Hey Lauren, how's it going? Good to connect with you again. It's Craig here. I thought I would just send you this quick video. Thanks again for commenting on my post. Yeah, I'm more than happy just to walk you through your site. Basically, I'll walk you through your site, talk about some of the things that you can easily tweak, just in order so that you're getting recognized and seen when people are searching for some of the key phrases in Google that you want to be found for. And we can just talk about some of the stuff that you can do in the back end to help you be more better friends with Google. So, as I mentioned in the comment, the main thing that you really need to up the ante on is content. So the reason that is because Google is basically a bunch of robots. It's artificial intelligence, and all they are doing every single minute of the day is scouring every single page on the internet for words, for content. So those we normally see better results, or best results, sorry, in websites that have got at least 1,000 to 1,500 words worth of keyword rich content on their homepage, and a couple of hundred per subpage as well. So you're probably sitting at, yeah, not even a fraction of that, as it's quite obvious here, but that's fine. Listen, the site has been built that's easy on the eye. It looks great, but it's just not been optimized for search. So we would work with you to get that up to at least 1,000 to 15 words. And we would do some research in the back end to see, right, which keywords are going to be easiest and most effective and quick for you to get onto page one of Google. And there's a few ways in which we can do that. Now, I'm going to show you one of the tools that I have access to. It's called Ahrefs. This is basically a search analytics tool. Costs a bit of money to have a monthly access to, but what this does is this buys data from Google. So I can basically see everything that your site has done from an analytics search point of view, any sort of links that come from your site to others. And as you can see, it is pretty bare. Now that's fine because you've never had anyone do it in the past, but this is something that we want to change. The reason being is because Google wants to see not only authoritative, and thorough content, it needs to have what's called backlinking. Now, backlinking is exactly what it sounds like. It's just a link to another site. So if there's blogs, if there's other companies, if there's, news articles, whatever it may be, we want to get your company, your brand, your website on as many strong authoritative links as possible. Now, not every link is made equal, so we don't want to just be spamming any old blog here and there, which is what a lot of people do. And unfortunately, a lot of people in the industry, the search industry, will also do just to tick a box. But it's just, Google is very smart, and they're getting smarter every month. So we need to really find you strong authoritative links that you can ultimately partner up with. And it gives your website more juice, more of a legit look and feel, so that Google knows that you're not just that they should actually put you to the front of the pile, not the back. So for example, let me compare. So this is your website here, Phresh Skincare. As you can see, nothing on this tool, but let's look at Nourish Life. Now, these guys came up first when I think I Googled organic skincare Australia. All right. So let's punch their website into this tool and let's see what comes out and let's see what we're up against. So as you can see, it's day and night to use. So they've got 33 referring domains. That means that there's 33 other websites on the net that refer back to nourishlife.com. And in amongst those domains, they've got 131 individual links within that. So this is a URL rating and this is a domain rating. And that is basically how strong and how trustful is this website. And Google has ranked this pretty high. So this is really what you'd be up against. And to be honest with you, it's absolutely doable to outdo them. It's just something that just takes a bit of time, effort, and often just a little bit of background elbow grease to do it from a linking standpoint, and also the content. That really needs to be highly optimized as well. So basically what this means is these guys have got 801 organic keywords that they are ranking for. So let's look and see what these guys are showing up on Google for. So Skincare Australia, and they're showing up on position 3, and that's getting them 300 searches for every single month. Now, what we would do is we would look at the highest volume of keyword search terms that these guys are ranking for, and KD is basically the keyword difficulty. So we would go low difficulty, high volume, i.e. easier to rank for. and higher volumes potentially coming to your site. So we're looking at, Skincare Products Australia is on the lower side. This is on a rank of 0 to 100. So we would go through this. We would work with you first of all to see, right, which words do you want to rank for? What is your product? What is your service? It's quite obvious that you do skincare, but what is the niche? What separates your brand from others? And then we can, and because at the end of the day, you're selling these products because there's a demand for them. So, what do you want to, what is the skincare without the bullshit? I love that, by the way. What could we be? Sugar scrubs, face. I'm sure you do some very unique and valuable products that people are all obviously going to be searching for. How do we get in front of those eyes? And that's something that just is a conversation that we would have. Also, something else this tool does that's pretty cool is we can spy on this website. We can spy on all your competition, to be honest with you, and we can see, right, where am I looking? Referring domains. Where is this website linked to online, and what's given them the best strength, the best trust? Nature eSpirit, AVG, princessnaturals.com, my model, my diet community, blogspot. So these are like blogs, other websites, but the trick is, and the good thing is they're relevant and they're strong and they're not spammy. And this website's obviously been put together very professionally, and it's just showing that, showing Google, that they're legit, showing Google that they're trustworthy, and it's just doing it, and it's just giving it more strength. And ultimately, that is just what you need to do to play the game. What else was I going to show you? I think that was that. Now, first of all, so that's content and backlinks. Now, the other main thing that you want to be searching for, where am I looking? Organic Skincare Australia. So, as you're probably aware, this is Google Ads, so that you can buy this. You can buy this real estate right here. This is prime real estate, as you'll know. I'm sure you've used Google before. Every time I click on this website, that company pays per click. It's expensive, and it's something that you can do pretty much straight away if you want to get onto this page, because you choose the words. You could choose to buy this term and on a Google ad, and I can tell you right now it would be expensive, anywhere from $10 to 20, 30. I don't really actually know off the top of my head, but it would not be cheap, and that's not even guaranteeing you a sale. So where we want to get you is here and here. Now this is, that's just there as well, but this is what we classify as the organic reach, or the organic search zone. And this is Google My Business. This is Google Maps. You've probably used this before. We want to get you on this as well, and there's a bit of a process behind it, but it's called Google My Business, whereby you register your business with Google and you optimize that listing so that you show one at the top of this, but also at the top of this. So to get here, we need to do the content optimization, the image optimization as well, by the way, on your page, which I didn't mention, which is basically these images here. We can actually tag these images with more keywords as well. So that basically just gives you more bulk. We want to get all the keywords like this lip balm and scrub. We want to get this on your website 20 times, 30 times if we can, without stuffing it in there. And some of the ways we do that, in which we hide it behind certain images and stuff like that. And we'd also, by the way, get your phone number front and center, or at least up the top here, clickable, so that when people visit your site on a mobile, they can click right through and it gets through to your direct line. And we also would probably want some sort of inquiry box as well thrown in there, really just to help you increase conversion, so that when people are coming onto your site, they are making a purchase and they're not coming on just to window shop. But where was I? Yeah, so back to this. So we would ultimately look to get you onto Google My Business, and to get you to the top, we need to optimize it. One of those is getting you Google reviews, which is probably one of the strongest things we can do to get you there, but also is they're called citations. So citations is basically getting your website on as many business directories as possible. Similar to backlinks, it gives your website more legit, it's more authoritative, and it basically just gives you more exposure and lets Google know that you are the real deal. So that's a pretty tedious and manual task that our team do, but it's something that you got to do to get to the top. So this is a sweet spot here and here. So yes, content, backlinks, and citations to get your Google My Business up and running are the three main things that you need to do. More than happy to work with you on it. Hopefully you've got some value from this. It is something that's not going to happen overnight. This would happen overnight if you want to pay for some ads, but that's going to cost you a fair bit of cash as well and won't guarantee you anything long term. This is where you're going to get long term. And a steady inflow of visitors and ultimately sales in your pocket. So I'm really hoping you got some value from that. What we want to do is come over here and pinch and steal some of these organic 2,000 searches that are coming to these guys every single month. How can we steal some of their views and get them onto your site instead and give you some money, some sales in your pocket, and use this downtime that everyone's seen in the business or in the retail industry, and hopefully we can get you up ranking when things are back to normal in the coming months. So again, hopefully you got some value from this, and I'll send it over to you now and we can chat afterwards and run through any questions. Cheers.